So you're serious about selling stock photos? Well, I'm glad you're here because stock photography is in serious trouble, and when you watch this short video right through to the end, I'm going to tell you a few things the big stock libraries would rather you didn't know. The fact is, right now, a lot of very experienced photographers would probably tell you not to even bother with stock photography. Prices are down, competition is through the roof, and even at the biggest stock libraries, sales are erratic at best. The problem is photography has become a commodity. Libraries are no longer agents or partners, they're just high-volume distribution houses. The photographers have been relegated to a simple content provider role, and stock images are something that should be sourced at the lowest possible price. So where stock photography used to be a handy passive revenue stream that any talented photographer could add to their business model, these days it's dog eat dog, and the only real winners are the mega libraries who thrive on giving away photos for peanuts. Really though, the problem isn't just low prices and high competition, it goes far deeper than that. The real problem is a lack of respect for your experience, your skills, the images you create, and the investment you've made to get to this point. And that's why the most common lament we hear from photographers isn't just about the money, it's about the lack of stability and security in stock photography. And the crazy part is it just makes no sense at all. The demand for photos has never been higher. These days, with in-house desktop publishing, web publishing, every single business on the planet is a publisher. They all need images and they're all getting them from somewhere, but somehow photographer earnings are lower than ever. Stock photography is all digital these days, and distribution is all online and totally automated. Stock libraries don't handle originals, and for most the sales process is 99% self-serve. But somehow the photographers are doing more work than ever before. And the crazy part is when you do make a sale, the stock libraries are there putting their hand out for 50% commissions or more before you get paid. It's no surprise then that a lot of very talented and previously very successful stock photographers have simply walked away from this industry in recent years. Well, the good news is there is a better way. It's based on finding those top-end photo buyers who will pay fair and reasonable prices for quality images. Despite what you may have heard, they're still out there. It's all about building a real business where you're in control, rather than a sideline income that's totally reliant on a stock library sending you a few tidbits here and there. It's about building a real business with your own client list and a broad revenue base for real stability and security. A business with real options for growth. Make no mistake, stock photography has most definitely changed, and the golden days of submitting images and waiting for a fat cheque each month are long gone. But if you're a talented photographer who can create images the market needs, you can grow a real business where the sky's the limit. So whether or not you choose to go any further with GlobalEye today, I hope you remember that. You don't have to join the race to the bottom, you do have other options, and you don't have to give your work away for peanuts just to stay in the game. What we offer at GlobalEye is a complete business package for photographers built on this hands-free whole business approach. We target the high-end rights-managed photo buyers, and we've deliberately opted out of the price war that so many other stock libraries have engaged in. Instead, we market your images to the kinds of buyers who appreciate what you do and are prepared to pay for quality and service. It's a platform that generates the traditional hands-free photo sales you expect from stock, but one that also gives you the tools to get proactive and generate sales on demand. We give you direct access to your clients so you can build real business relationships with the people who need images of the subjects you shoot. Our platform lets you set up multiple revenue streams for real stability and security. When you couple those with your existing photography business, you're adding a whole new development strategy to your operation. So GlobalEye is built around a stock photography library, but that's just not enough in the modern marketplace. So what we offer is a complete plug-and-play photography business platform. We've been doing this since 1998, and we've been refining and innovating ever since. For all the advances we made in that time, though, we're still just a group of like-minded photographers working together to increase our exposure, reduce our costs, and sell more photos. Even now, our mission is quite simple, to make you more sales with less work. So doesn't that sound like a better approach? The next step is simply to register below and review our photographer's business package, so you can decide if GlobalEye might be the best platform for marketing your images online. After that, you'll be shown how to submit a short membership application and some sample images, so we can make sure that you're ready for this and that your work is a good match for our client base. There's also a whole download library of free resources for photographers, so even if you decide against applying just yet, you will find it's well worth your while to log in and check this out while you're here. Basically, we just want you to have all the information before you make up your mind. There's no cost and no obligation, just a chance to find out if this might be the best way to turbocharge your photography business and take back control. I warn you now, our approach is different to most, and this won't be for everyone. This isn't for beginners or hobbyists. We don't require business experience, but you will need solid photographic technique, a reasonable catalogue of images, and we will be asking you to do some work. You see, we're looking for business partners to work with us long term to build something special and lasting. And that won't happen without solid skills, a professional attitude, and a little elbow grease. If that sounds like you, we'd love to hear from you, so please enter your first name and email below and we'll send you a password for our private photographers area so you can get started straight away. See you on the other side.